Ooh, welcome back, Heavenlies. This is Heaven's Army playing. I always say playing. I've been doing the intro for 100 years, it seems. We're just chatting again, episode 07. I found out, as much as I love playing video games, and I still do to this day, and it probably, hopefully, will never change. I also found out that I like doing these just chatting things, these just chatting live streams. Now this is all live, by the way, too. I don't know if anyone's actually watching these on YouTube at a later point, and you're just assuming all of these are just little blogs or whatever they would be. But no, like these are actually not. It's not a podcast either. It's live. Yeah. So either way, like it's all just, I'm just here chatting. If people want to say hi, they can. And it's just, yeah, as you can see up there, it's been like 3 in a row now, but the first 2 was me talking way too much about Clair Obscure Expedition 33. If you see up by Tekken 8 and between Mickey, there's a 33 there. Yes, I got the game now. Yes, I actually did what I was hoping you can do. So when the internet said there's no way to save, I'm like, huh? No way to save on an RPG? That sounds terrible. And it still may not be a good thing. I don't know. But there's no way to, like, save in that game. And it's just like, that's not okay. But fortunately, I don't know if I just did the right thing, if whatever happened. And I couldn't, again, I didn't spoil anything about this game. If you're like, you played the game and you didn't spoil anything, I really didn't. I started the game, I went straight to the menu. I'm laughing because you don't even know what I've gone through in this game already. And I'm gonna probably share it again in the actual, like, live stream episode when I actually get to finally play that game for real. Just sit down and play it straight through. But I went through the whole options thing and I set all the options up. I went over to the controller, I moved the controller around. It looked like I kept breaking the controller. But I think what was happening was it sometimes just kicked itself out and just had to hit the confirm button again, but I tried to move and it wouldn't move. And then I cancel and I go back, and it looked like the controller kept breaking when you moved buttons around on the PS5. Eventually, I got it all set up, working. I got the controls the way I like it. I want confirm to be confirm and run to be run. And you couldn't have jump and confirm on one button. The game wouldn't allow that, so whatever. Minor details, but I just want to jump and the talk button on the one button, because it's weird to use square or circle or triangle to jump. Those are not jump buttons to me. Circle is usually run, triangle is menu. Yes, I'm an RPG boy, I play those. Triangle is menu, the main menu, not the options, the menu. And it seems like games have just turned it to options now, where everything's there, even the save and the options and all of that's just there, not just you go straight to the menu. No, yeah, no, it is. The menu has, it seems like the menu has changed from, like, top down, from, like, your magic, your summons, your items, your skills, whatever else, and the list of information, then the options and save. Now it's all tabs to the right and to the left. But triangle's always been the button. Start was just like pause for some reason. But yeah, anyway, now there's like a menu for this and options for that, and yeah, either way, enough talking about multiple games all at once. Started a game, again, I didn't have my headset in too, so I didn't hear anything, but when I started the game, I was pushing buttons and I was able to skip the first thing. And then it loaded something and I skipped it again, and I was standing looking out at the ocean. Pretty game, by the way. If that's spoilery, well, guess what? It's a pretty game. I picked up a flower, and then I ran, and I couldn't run. And I was just like, what's going on? Why is everything broken? Went back into my options, settings, and went, nothing's saved. So I changed all of the options again. And when I got to the controller, I'm like, the controller saved, but not the options. Backed out. Tried to walk again and I couldn't, and I'm like, what's going on? Then I went in the options and went, what am I doing wrong? And then I looked at the tab, I moved things, and at the bottom it goes push triangle to confirm, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? I didn't even see it the first 2 times. So I set all the options. I spent more time in the options than I did playing this game, technically. Got the options, I was able to run. I fought a girl It was all tutorial. It was literally just hit this button. I'm like, cool, hit that button, cool. And then it was just like, the battle was over. We walked a little ways, I zipped down a thing, I skipped a dialogue, and then now I'm playing as a girl. And I'm just like, whoa, what's going on? So I was playing as a girl, and I ran and I grabbed, I could actually even tell you all of the things I've done, because I wrote it down, because I don't want to have any messes ups when I get to actually play this game. So scrolling down to my Claire Obscure information, and I went too far. Okay. So I grabbed an item on the right. I won't spoil it. I just grabbed an item on the right. I walked a little further and I went to the right and there was an item up on boxes. And I spoke to 2 people. And then I went to the left side and grabbed another item. I clicked on boxes. And then I spoke to 2 kids. And then I spoke to a man in red, which I got something. And then I went a little further, and then I found the stairs that I was looking for. And I clicked on the stairs. There was nothing happening. I don't know what's going on again. It was just like nothing was happening. I clicked on the stairs. She said something. When I clicked on it again, there was nothing. You had to click on the stairs 33 times. And I got another item out of it. Okay? And then I'm like, cool, now how do I save this? And I went in my menu, I did all the stuff. You can't change your weapons to force an autosave. You can't change your equipment. There's no menu. There's only options right now in wherever I was. So I was like, okay, there's the load. I can load, and it's like load 24 minutes. And I'm like, I must have played longer than 24 minutes. So I loaded the 24 minutes. And it took me right in front of the stairs, and I'm like, oh no, did it not save, or did it save? When I clicked on the stairs, it went, they're not listening or something, and I'm like, okay, that's different. Or something. It said something. Again, I was just hoping that the save was there. They said something, and it wasn't the blank thingy that kept happening. And I'm like, cool, I think I got it. So whatever I skipped it. And it saved right after the stairs, and I'm like, thank you. So that's all I've done. And if anybody who knows the game fully, you're like, yeah, you didn't spoil anything. You really did. And I truly, no headset, didn't hear a thing. And I did not get to see any of the cutscenes. You could skip them all. On your first playthrough, you could skip them all, which is fantastic. A lot of old games, you can't skip anything. So, but I skipped it all. So when I play Claire Obscure, I'm literally going to grab an item, grab another item, talk to a few people, make sure I talk to the 2 people, the kids and the man in red, and then run past just a few things. There was a giant big join the expedition, I think it said. And then just to the left of that was stairs, and that was what I clicked on, and that's exactly what I was looking for. I got an item, and I'm like, cool. So that's all I'm gonna do when I start a game. And then I could be like, I load up my save file, and then away we go. So I'm ready for Claire Obscure. It worked. The thingy that I wasn't sure of worked. That's out of the way now. Claire Obscure is ready to live stream at any moment. If anything else happens during the live stream, I don't know it's going to happen. I didn't get a heads up that there's something else I really need to watch out for. Probably because of spoilers, I'm assuming. But yeah, just like that's the only thing I was kind of told, that something happens. And I'm just like, oh. So whatever happens after that, it's just going to be the full playthrough. And again, it's all going to be my first time reaction because I didn't see a single thing. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to that now. So we're still, again, this game is going to be, I'm going to move to the right, it's going to throw off the screen, but this game is a very long game. And I'm only now, like, really kicking it into gear now. Before, I was just enjoying the game. And I would have enjoyed this game fully. I probably would have done all the side quests, and I probably would have fully explored every area, like I was doing in the first episodes. And I mean episodes, there was quite a few I did. And when I got Claire, my focus shifted really, really hard. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I want to have this game beaten not as long as it was going to go, and I'm going to speed this up now. So now I've kind of been focusing on the factions, which has been fun little main. It's like a main story. It's a side quest, but it's got story and characters. It's not just like go fetch this, go fetch that side quest, boring, fall asleep. So we almost got all the factions done, and then the moment I'm doing that, I'm just gonna focus on story. And I just want to get a little further because I kind of want to unlock the rest of the stuff I've been doing in that game, this game. Get the trainers done, hopefully find the skill books, and then max out my character's skills, and then when I hit the max level, we'll probably be done. We'll probably be done everything, so that would be fantastic. So that would be cool to just get that done, and then I can just continue the main story and beat the game, I think, I hope. There's like a few weird moments in this game, glitches. A boss fight that had like so many enemies spawned in that I just kept dying. There was so many enemies on the field. Like there was no way for you to solo that whole area. Well, at least I died. And again, if you watch my playthrough, I'm playing as a mage and everything dies in 1 second. Everything. And it's just like that boss fight though, it didn't work that way. So yeah, anyway, it's been, I still like, this is a gem of a game. I'm going to say it, I'm probably going to end up saying it when I'm finished the game, that this game is, that Kingdoms of Amalur is a great game. And I don't know how many people missed out on this game, but I'm going to assume a lot of everyone missed out on this game. And a few that played it are probably like me going, wow, you should play this game. It's actually pretty good. There's a lot going on in this game. And I recommend you playing it. And I agree. I agree with anyone who's played this game is probably like me in this, at this point going, this is a good game, play it. It's so much more than you think. It's not, I thought it was a Diablo looking game. I thought it was a top down pew 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 Diablo like I did in Diablo, and I was just like, oh, I'll beat the game, moving on. You're like, what Diablo did you play? I think it was Diablo 3. And it was just like, yeah, whatever. Right? And it's just like, no, it's not. It's like a Fable Skyrim fantasy game. It's great. And even the side quests feel good to do. They're not go fetch an apple, go fetch 2 apples now. Okay, now I want you to fetch 3 apples. It's just like, what dumb side quests are these? They're actually good side quests. So like, I just got a lot of good things to say about that game. It's just that it's an older game. You're gonna notice it. It's PS3 done on PS4. So if you're coming in from Claire and hopping into that game, you're gonna notice it. But like, it's still like PlayStation 3 pretty. I guess I could say PlayStation 4 pretty. They did up the graphics they had to have. With so much going on, I'm able to like persuade. I'm able to use my skills to not just do skills, but also to interact with quests and people. I was able to de-curse somebody because of my skill, and it's just like, that's the kind of stuff I want to do in video games. So Re-Reckoning is doing a lot of good things, and I'm just baffled that not a lot of people know this game, and not a lot of people is yelling for people, streamers, and people who enjoy games to play this game. Yeah, so I'm on that rant right now, but eventually, like, I'll be done Kingdoms of Amalur, and I'm going to assume I'm gonna have Tekken 8 done by then too. I know there's a lot of episodes between Tekken 8, between a week of Tekken 8 is 2 days, and I get the rest of the days for Kingdoms of Amalur, and I got 2 weeks to get through, and I'm probably assuming I'll still be playing the Kingdoms of Amalur. And that's how big it feels, the game. Now, I could be wrong. I might just beat it like tomorrow and I'd be shocked, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it feels like the game is massive, way massive than I think. Way massive than I think I'm gonna have Tekken 8 done and still be playing Kingdoms of Amalur. And I'll be focusing on just main quests and stuff now. If I did side quests, this will go on for many, many, many more episodes. I'm assuming we would break 30 plus episodes if I did the side quests and stuff too. Because we're on episode 10 now. I fooled around way too much. And we got to episode 10, I say, but we're on episode... The next live stream is episode 11. But again, I did side quests. I did the whole areas. I found all the things. I did all of that. So it took a lot longer just to get to where I am. Which if I started a brand new game now and just did story and the factions, I would be there in what? Would I get there in 4 episodes? I wonder. 4 to 5 episodes. I think I would say 4 to 5 episodes I could get there, where I am now. I did a lot of exploring, and you could just explore forever. A lot, not forever, a lot. But yeah, that's where I am. Like, we're so close doing the first part. I keep calling it the first chapter of my training in Tekken 8. We're really stepping up Kingdoms of Amalur now because I got Clair Obscur, and I just that has all of my attention right now. And then I just got more free games off of the PlayStation Plus, so not really free, but you know what I mean. Like they're just there. To me, they came out of nowhere, so it feels free. If I could keep disillusioning myself, it'll at least feel like free gifts. But we got a bunch more games added to my PlayStation 5 games I could play at any time. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be Kingdoms of Amalur, Tekken 8, and Clair Obscur Expedition 33 for the next long while. Which I am fine with that. Yes, so it said I played for 24 minutes on Clair Obscur. I think I know where to put. Again, I'm reading my own secret notes. Put the cat bottom left. It looks like it was space there, and logo top right. It looks like I could put my logo up there. I don't know why I'm reading my behind the scenes stuff. You don't need to know. And I wrote down everything that I've done, and then the items that I got. And then that is it. Cool. And again, I will. That's what I want to write down. I knew there was something I want to write down. There's something I observed. I don't know if this will. No, it's not spoiler because you have no idea what I'm doing. But when you played as the girl, I talked to everybody as the girl, and she had a giant conversation. When I swapped to the guy, there was no conversation, and it swapped back to the girl. So what I'm writing down is I'm gonna try to play as the guy and talk to everybody first with the guy, and then see if the game is just like, cool, yes, you spoke with him, so he gets the dialogue now, which will change stuff. And if it doesn't and just auto swaps to the girl, then I know that we can just play as the girl the whole time and just move on. Yeah, so I want to learn that too, because that's one thing I've noticed. Which is written down, and I will now do that when I play the game. When I play Clair Obscur episode 1, not 0-1, where I'm fooling around in the game and talking about it. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. Oh boy, but yeah, that's what I've done today. And again, like, I didn't have any other big crazy announcements. Nothing crazy is happening. Laptop's dying even harder than I thought. I can't even run Discord while I'm live streaming, or my video gets choppy, like really choppy. So that's a problem. I have to run OBS on administrator mode because it needs to focus. If I don't run it on administrator mode, something else happens. But running it on administrator mode to take full priority means that it breaks if I'm running too much stuff on my laptop. Yeah, so man, I was really hoping by now I'd be better off and I could just get a laptop whenever I want to continue streaming, but I'm not there still so many years later. Yeah, anyway, that's just something I've noticed tonight, was like the laptop's acting up really badly, and it's old. That's all I can say, is it's ancient. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else anybody else is doing. All I can say is like, hi. If you've been here for a little while, you stopped in and seeked the head, hi. But yeah, I that's what I had on the brain. I wanted to just chat and say hi. That was basically everything I've done. If you want to know where I'm at exactly in Tekken, I've watched all of the videos for Zafina, Heihachi, and Lydia, and I got all of the writing down. No more braining for me? Hi, welcome back, Mal. I said hi, but you were gone at that point. Yeah, you didn't escape me. I saw you. I totally didn't miss you. But yeah, anyway, That I just got to get the rest of the written guy done. You got tired of waiting? What? 3 minutes? 6 minutes is what you got tired of waiting? It was 6 minutes. I missed you by 6 minutes. Plus, when I read your last message, who knows how much more time went by. I think I just missed you when you said you're putting me away. I'm like, that's probably when I said hi, when you left. Yeah, it's not. It's not. I want you to visit a really big live streamer, and I want you to say hi, and they're not even gonna acknowledge you. And nobody showed up for an hour, so why would I look at chat when I was like so into getting Yoshi done and moving on to something else? Yeah. Man, home stretch, everybody. Yeah, well, that's what's going to happen if you do, though, so just remember that when you show up to me and I miss you, it's because I'm focused in on the game. I could be hating the game and despising every single live stream, or I could be enjoying the game like I am and super focused, and I miss chat. I'm not missing you because of I don't think I'm not missing you because of anything negative. I'm missing you because I'm actually enjoying what I'm doing. Yeah, remember all of those things, and maybe it'll be okay to wait 6 minutes, or you know, at me at Heaven's Army, and maybe the thing will you know, glow red. Hopefully, it's supposed to glow red. I don't think it does. My whole screen or my whole chat's supposed to glow red, but it doesn't work. It's supposed to highlight my name, and that's why I wrote down a command to use my name, and nobody uses it, and I don't think the highlight works either. Get big so I can lose your attention? No, because if I was big enough and I could look at chat and see your name, I'm still gonna say hi to you. It's just that yeah, I would love to be big enough that when a message goes through, it's going by so quick it's impossible to read. And you have to put it on slow mode, to which I'm only reading like one message every couple seconds, and it's constantly scrolling, and when the live stream's done, it's still scrolling. I dream to be that big, but life finds a way to make it or make it not happen, it seems. But yeah, anyway. Where was I at? With Tekken's, like, we're there, so I just need to get the rest of the characters done. I'll have Zafina done. So again, it's all written down, I just need to organize it and then put some pluses or negatives to it. And that's not so bad. It's just the problem is I gotta do the punch, write it down, do another punch, write it down, and just go back and forth until it's done. And then I gotta move them up and down a little bit as well. I kind of like to have the highs and mids at the top, and then I want the any special things or sidestep things, and then homing, and then armor, and then lows. That's how my guide has been going. I kind of want to organize it that way, and then I have the rest of the guide organized as you've seen it. I think it was what, stances? Things that go into... Oh, stances, crouching, stances, or stancing and crouches, then gives you heat state. In heat state moves. Then we do the, grabs? Oh man, anyway, it's too much words. Anyway, but yeah, the guide is done that way. But yeah, Mel, I don't know if this is... It's not spoilery because I'm not gonna make it spoilery. Okay, I'm not gonna make it spoilery. But the Clair Obscure that I've done, again, completely non-spoilery, it did autosave at the right spot for me. So, the autosave seems to be working quite good, okay? But yes, of course I'm gonna be talking about Clair Obscure forever, until I start playing the game. So it's weird to not have a save, but the autosave I had 3 autosaves by the time I got to the stairs, which took like 5 minutes to get to. So that's the non-spoiler thing. The autosaves seem to be very, very regular, and it worked perfectly for me. And the fact that I did play Clair today, and I did not go overboard or just started playing it, is a good sign. I think I was like in a tutorial mode or whatever it was. It felt like I was playing a demo. It felt like I was playing a demo, and I was just doing a thing. I clicked on the stairs, I got it, the game saved, I went good, I closed the game, and I'm like, okay, I don't feel like still playing the game, that's good. But yeah, I am going to talk about it. It's the game of the year. it is the world record-breaking game of the year. I'm gonna be talking about this one until I play it, and then when I play it, I'm gonna be talking about it. So yeah, either way, it's all done. I'm ready to play the game now, and just looking forward to that. So, and again, I think I already told everybody that I plan to do my second idea of a new game plus. I almost want you to play it and get it out of your system. I wanted to too, but everyone voted for me to finish Kingdoms of Amalur. And as much as I want to skip Kingdoms of Amalur and play Clair Obscur, I should finish Kingdoms of Amalur. It's not fair that a game this good is also gonna get overshadowed by me. It's not fair. The Tekken 8 rambles constantly goes all the time. You're just gone. You're just not around it anymore. I still talk about Tekken 8 all the time. I have to. I do it twice a week. I have to talk about Tekken 8 even more. Because yeah, it's literally twice a week now. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure I was so it's still got to learn all these moves. Season 2 still messed up everything. Still the same rambles, just new things to talk about. Season 2 wrecked my character. Nerf's character is off kilter in combos now. My punishes that are 18 frames and higher doesn't work because they just all drop. So yeah, I could ramble about Tekken forever, and I do all the time. You just are not around. That's all. It's the same stuff. It's all new. Same Tekken 8, new stuff. But yeah, Epic Mickey's there. I forgot to ask Flowers about Epic Mickey because I know Flowers played that recently. But I mean, I'll just play it myself. But just curious whether people seen. To me, I don't know what it's about. It's Mickey. I've seen Mickey in Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, that's Mickey to me from Kingdom Hearts. Everybody. But yeah, I mean, so many games to play. So many games to play. I still wish someone would donate all the DLC. You wish that, but I don't think anybody wishes that. And even I don't wish it. Even I don't wish it, because that would mean I'd have to now start watching Eddie and all of them. And then I gotta write the guides down for them. And then I'm gonna be doing Eddie and them all out of order, because I'm doing Heihachi and Lydia, because Flowers has those two. And then I gotta do Eddie and whoever's after her, whoever, like, I don't even know who's the DLC in the order. I don't have it in front of me. Play a little of Epic Mickey on the Wii. But life came up and I would never finish it. But what I did play was really fun, so... Is this, like, the first Epic Mickey one? Is there not more? Because it keeps saying it's a remastered or something. And... is there more of them? I don't know. Like, it's a remake? It's like, I don't know. It just showed up out of nowheres, and I'm like, cool, a game. And it's probably clean and family friendly, hopefully. Disney should be somewhat, you know, clean. But yeah, like, there's so much going on with those. There's a sequel on the Wii U and the PlayStation 3. Oh my goodness. They went right by me. I never seen them once in my life. But it is the first game? Okay, cool. Because that's what I wanted to know is the Epic Mickey a first game, second, third, or fourth? And we're just playing in the middle of a series again when I play a brand new game that shows up. But yeah. Well, I mean, I've played a few platformers, 2D ones, and I never was that fond of them. And all the other 2D platformers are rage games, so I like they've done nothing. I don't get angry, so nothing happens. So it's either you're supposed to get angry or you're supposed to jump and fall a whole bunch. And I'm like, cool. So yeah, anyway. Well, I guess we'll see. But yeah, like, I don't know how far away. Again, Kingdoms of Amalur was supposed to take me like into a long ways into the year, I'm gonna say. Yeah, I wanted to not word it that way, but I'm gonna word it that way anyway. I was supposed to play that game for a long time. And then, depending on how that game went, I would have ended up playing Deus Ex. Yes, I know how to say it correctly, I just don't. Or I was gonna play whatever else I have installed on my PlayStation 5. It was a Dark Souls game. And so, again, I almost forgot what games I was going to play because of the donations that happened recently. And it's just like, good grief, I am like all out of sort, and now it's just one game. I'm only focused on one game. Yeah, I had a bunch of games planned, and it's just like, get this game done, focus on that one game that I want to play. That's it. Like that's what this whole month's been about. Has it been a month gone by now? It feels like a whole month has gone by. I don't think a whole month has transpired since donation, getting game, talking about it. I wrote up all the stuff that I wrote up, and it's just like, I don't think that much time has gone by, but it feels like a whole month has gone by just waiting to play this game. Funny stuff, but yeah, either way, like, I see all my RPG games up there too. 7, 12, and 10 too. Those are not gonna happen. Like, they're I want to do them, but just I can't do them. I can't do them in where I'm at right now. So yeah, those games are just gonna sit there and not go anywhere. Unfortunately, Deus Ex I can play. Power Wash I should eventually get it done. Yeah, finish Epic Mickey to just beat it and uninstall it. The Turtles I could just when I want to start a new series, I guess I'll just start those. But yeah, it's just like all of those games to the right of 33. Every single game to the right of 33 is absolutely off the brain. There's no plan for any of them. It's finish the one on the left, the red one, get through Tekken 8, the one in the middle, and when I'm done the red one, it's only 33. And that is it, nothing else. And we'll see what happens when we play it, but good grief, man, I wonder how long it's gonna feel. If it feels like it's been a month for me to get the game and get to this point. Well, that could happen too, Mel. So you're talking about the Ninja Turtles, in case if anyone's curious. I'm live, so people are writing live, and if you're not here, it sounds weird, but Mal is saying it's gonna turn out like my Nintendo retro games. How I've done them. It's either I try to play them, right? And then they're so hard, or there's nothing going on. You're just walking, you punch, you walk, you punch, and then you fall and you lose, and you start over at the beginning. And there's like nothing going on in the games for me. So it's just like, yeah, I don't want to play this game. So I play for like 5, 10, or 15 minutes, and I'm done the game forever. And I beat it? No, I don't. And I'm done forever. And Mel is saying that's probably what's going to happen for all of the Turtle games. I'm going to play them for a little bit, and I'm going to be done with them forever. And I'm going to be like, really? So yeah, I mean, if that's what happens, that's what happens. It would be nice to be able to play a side-scroller beat 'em up and be able to enjoy the game and play it, though. The problem with the old games is they're so hard. Like, you're just walking, you're attacking, and then the enemy will just fly off the screen, not even on the screen, fly into the screen and hit you and send you flying and kill you. And it's just like, what? And then you get hit by a car that comes off a screen, and you're just like, I'm supposed to know that there's a car coming? So yeah, like, I just don't play those games. They're just truly impossible. I'd have to rewind every 5 seconds to avoid all of the death. That's why I don't play those games. It's just like, it's impossible to do live, impossible to do without rewinding. So like, yeah, let's not play this any longer than I have to. Well, I hope that there is a series out of those Turtles games. That's what I could hope for. I hope there's a series. It'd be really cool to play them and go through them. If they're truly impossible and you die in 2 seconds because of unfair things you can't even see and react to, then I guess it'll just be a 15-minute whatchamacallit. You say that, but when you get attacked off screen, you let me know how you feel. You let me know if that was fair, because in reality, for the games that are nowadays, they at least make it fair. Sure, games are hard. You can talk about Hollow Knight and the other one, Silksong. You could talk about Dark Souls. You could talk about any of those games, and you have to admit that they are hard. But they are not cheap hard. They are hard but fair. Where these old games, man, they are cheap and unfair hard. Where you make a jump, there's nothing there. You make a jump, you see the jump, you jump, and something will hit you in midair and you die. You fall straight down into the pit. You would have made the jump in any other video game, but these old school games, you jump, something hits you, and you die, and you gotta start over from the beginning of the game. It's the beginning of the stage, I mean. And it's just like, what do you want me to do? How was I supposed to know without being not live? If I was not live, sure, I could just be like, okay, when I get to this point, I gotta make sure when I jump, I throw my shuriken at this point, because I now know, based upon my death, that this is going to happen. But on your first playthrough, you're getting owned to pieces. And if you're a kid living in the 80s, like you're saying, that happened to you and it's no big deal. As a gamer, who cares? As a live streamer trying to make progress and content, and you are walking and you get hit by a car and you die, you make a jump that there's nothing on screen, you make a jump and you die, it's not fun playing. That's not fun streaming and showing people. Unless you want to, again, be a rage streamer where you freak out and entertain people by your anger. Guess what? I don't have that, so I'm not doing one of those streams either. I am talking about Ninja Gaiden games. Absolutely I am. I was hinting towards it the whole time. Exactly. And it's just like, come on. Like, I can't stream this and be entertaining other than react to how unfair the game is. Side-scroller, beat-em-up, side-scroller, hack and slashes, side-scroller platforms, they're all the same. I literally walked as a cat. I'm a cat. I walked into a thing, and a thing popped into the ground, and it hit me, and I instantly died. And I'm like, what? So then I stood onto the thingy, my character fell off, and it hit my cat, and it died again. And I'm like, I died twice to this thing. You walk into, and I jumped, I landed, as I was jumping, an enemy threw an egg at me, an egg, and I crumbled into pieces. And I'm like, excuse me? I'm pretty sure if I got hit by an egg, it would probably hurt if it didn't break. And if it did break, it'll hurt way less, but it wouldn't shatter my entire body. So these games are so not fair, okay? It's so not fair. And I played a few side-scroller beat-em-ups where you punch and kick and you run, and still off the side of the screen, somebody would just pop out and punch you in the face. Their arm would come out of the side of the screen and hit you. And you're like, I didn't even know you were there. I can't see you. I am looking down at my character from the sky for some reason, walking left and right and up and down only in this world. And my character is staring at a guy off a screen, and I can't see him, and I'm just getting punched in the face. So yeah, that's why they are 5 to 10 to 15 minutes playthroughs, because what do you want me to do? After that, and I die and I get a game over, what do you want me to do? You want me to continue to play? No, thank you. So yeah, have fun, Mel. Have fun. Oh, so yeah. Where was I going with all of this? Nowheres. I wasn't going anywheres. I was just somebody showing up and talking. And that's what happens when you show up to this channel and you talk. Yeah, I love when a few people who don't know this channel tries to talk and type about this channel. They don't get me at all. They really don't. But yeah, where was I at? I spoke about the 3 games that I'm doing. I've looked at all the other games to the right of those games, and they're just not gonna happen, or not even on my brain anymore. And again, it's just like, let's finish Kingdoms of Amalur. Let's get done Tekken 8 and the first part of the training. And then the moment we get done those two things, or at least one of the moment Kingdoms of Amalur is done, I am hopping into Clair Obscur even if Tekken 8 isn't done. I'm just assuming that they will both be done by the time I get there. But yeah, and then it's Clair Obscur Expedition 33 time, and it's just only that game. I doubt something else in this world is going to take that much focus and concentration away from Expedition 33. I really doubt it. There's no other game that caught my eye. Nothing that people are now talking about that is absolutely amazing, shocks the world record breaking, definitely going to be game of the year. It's not happening right now. There's nothing happening. So I get to, unfortunately I played Clair Obscur Expedition 33 a little later than everybody else. Unfortunately my channel isn't to the point where like everyone's like, this game's great, we all show up to watch you, Heaven's Army. Yes, let's get you that game. Let's get you to play it right away when everybody else is playing it too. So yeah, I'm not there, but I'm happy to eventually still play it. So good and bad by playing it late. I almost think it's worse. I think it's worse to play late nowadays. It used to be good, but now I think it's just bad to play late. But you know what? I'll just still play the game and enjoy it like it was a day one game in my world. And hopefully people will show up and join. And I guess I could look at my wish list, because I know I deleted the 2 games I got. It's my Christmassy game that happened a long time ago, I could say now. Gran Turismo 7. That's taken off the list, and I removed Clair Obscur Expedition 33 right before the live stream, because I forgot to remove that. But yeah, those are removed now. And I don't need to look at that wish list. That wish list, again, I've already did an episode. I already explained it as best as I can. What that entails. What it can entail, what it does entail, and that's it. We move on. I think that's good enough. I've chatted for a bit. And I'm holding back all of the other Clair stuff that I want to talk about. When I play the game, I'll finally be able to just blurb all of that out. And yeah, I'm just waiting for that day now. So I think you're now caught up again. My bad, this one's way shorter. This one's all over the place, not really focused like the other one. I think one of them was kind of focused because I had just the 2 topics and just 1 game. I was able to focus, minus the stupid part where I wanted to shrink the screen down like the way I have it now, and I couldn't figure out how, and that was like a whole minute of anyway, everything's done live. That bugs me too. Okay, there was like a whole minute of me trying to figure out how to do what I got done now. And I couldn't even finish the sentence. Again, I can't multitask. No, multitasks is not part of this channel. So yeah, anyway, I hope everybody who is listening to this is still having a good time. Hopefully I'll catch you around on the actual live stream, since this is all done live on YouTube and Twitch. And yeah, hopefully if you haven't or have, I guess it doesn't really matter if you have or haven't, played or seen Clair Obscur Expedition 33, that you look forward to somebody playing it now, as in, like, you know, I'm going to be playing it soon. And if you missed it, then you could catch somebody playing it for the first time and getting their first genuine reaction as well. That's what I'm hoping for. And yeah, I'm just there's no day countdown. I can't count down to a couple days now, where I was able to count down when my game was going to show up. Now there's just randomly I'm going to finish Kingdoms of Amalur at some point, no date known, and then we can finally hop into Clair Obscur. So yeah, we're just not waiting without a date. Anyway, thanks Heavenlies for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons you did do by now. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care.